Okay. Let me get a link for the current stream. Sure, here we go. Let's quickly start the game in the background. So, but we are at Sprout Tower, so we will have some very basic fights coming in. Normally I just like to bring somewhat of like an even mix of Pokémon. That can often already be enough to finish it. So wait, I don't have the current save state. Here, so I will quickly get in my new mons into the box. Okay. So I'm sure. Oh no, this can assist call Mega Drain. That's like a bit annoying. Good Silk Scarf here. And then we just run it. So we slash, sand attack. Let's just try, but I would like to switch out now. Think Subert can out heal this. Now we should kill, yeah. And our dude is just walling this. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I need the frag sheet. So Crobat got a kill, Golem got a kill, and Feraligatr got a kill. Okay, sure. So for the next guy, it's all about how can we beat this thing. Wait, how the fuck do we beat that thing? honestly think the answer is level 16 Swablu. That just looks like a somewhat easy solution to my problem. Or could a very high level Zubat also solve my problem? That's difficult. Where's the XP threshold of this? This is maybe bring a different Pokemon for XP sync value. Okay, this should be fine. So Bulldoze should be highest damage, right? Yeah, we can Bulldoze into even Accelerock. Okay, we bait straight up cut. And we can just plug this. Next is this guy. We're not in any ranges, so yeah, okay. Not sure if that Pokemon will see much more action, so I think we can use it here. Maybe I should have kept Plug, because I think... No, Peck. It's not even that much value lost. Okay, I guess at least the The intem value from Growlers is pretty nice. Let's import the backup memory and let's run it. I think my main goal of this, of these runs, I don't think I will get to the end too soon, is mostly just to be like very chilled the entire time. Okay. And oh, I didn't think about that he would be faster. Uh, let's just risk it. Yeah, okay. So kill-wise, that was an Altaria kill, that was a Feraligatr kill, and that was a Shiftry kill. Okay. And we can continue this with Swablu. So I think this should never be Icy Wind. Yeah, very good. And Dive is not that scary. Okay. Knowing about like speed reducing AI like is very, very helpful in this one. So I expect HP flying here. I guess we can intim this guy. Should still dig here. Wait, I could have attacked first. Maybe get like Goldeen can get a kill here. Yeah. So I think I already gave Shift Read kill. Let's kill and Sea King got another kill. Oh no, it's first kill. So now for the double we need to find out if we just ball or if we actually make a good plan. Like Shift Read was fake out, gives me the feeling that this might be plannable. Question is, how scary is Icy Wind? Actually, not that scary if we bring two monsters that are slower. And then on this side, like 30% damage. This is too fast, so it would whisk Icy Wind. Maybe I just lead like these two. That's like some decent damage. Let's go Silk Scarf here. Also level this dude a bit. Bite is not really relevant, I think. Let me even go 16. Then I think I like Geodude in the back. Maybe something like this. Some orange berries do we need? We have Thief and Thunder Wave, so pre-sleep might be worth it. Let's open the move details, that might come in handy. I think I saved twice, so we should be able to export. Get up our team. Maybe Icy Wind also acts like weird in double battles, but I really should not. It's like -3, and even if it gets super effective modifier, that should not be enough. Okay. Cool. So that was a slash kill for Feraligatr. And this Talo, I think I want to go here and I want to Rock Tomb this. How is this looking? Oh, we can Rock Tomb. Okay, so Aphora is like 17 damage on this guy and 10 on this guy. It's a speed tie, but I could leer him. I could also double leer. By the way, that's a cloister frag on the Talo. And now double leered. This should easily be a kill. That's another cloister frag. And now Pichu probably is seeing like huge double kill with Electro Web. So let me completely switch around. Excel Rock and Flame Wheel. Okay, that's Arcanine frag. We can start the conversation here. We have to engage ourselves, so let's get this text done. And then I want to go into the poker market. Get my stuff. So we lost one Oran Berry. Like, looking at my HP, that was probably not necessary, but you know. Okay, so sell like full resource and buy netballs. Okay. Coming up next is elderly, and yeah. So let's look at our water options here. This guy is too slow. This guy is fast enough, but not powerful enough. That's a first. This guy doesn't have the right attacks. This guy will be intimidated, right? Oh well, we could go water pulse into water pulse. This guy could flinch. Uh, what is like Geodude? No, Dig. Uh, Let me see if Bulldoze. Um, okay. Okay, the truth is I'm just not sure if this would work, but I don't think that's a big problem because we can play around a bit with like Dig. When he's coming up, we just switch to someone else. Somebody who gives us value, then we switch back on a bite. Yeah, double Accelerock kills. We go back on a bite, we kill. This thing comes in and sees Razor Leaf guaranteed. But we don't have a good answer against that, right? Maybe I need to use my fire type here. I think we will just use our fire type here, and then this is potentially pretty random move, making this pretty scary. But not Thunder Punch, I guess. So Might want to use this for something else later on in the fight. So we can basically guarantee karate chop. But our hoot hoot is minus speed, so it's basically useless. 17 Mantine, is that fast enough? No. Oh, this guy can do it. He can bait karate chop and Zubat can take that, be minus speed, so not bait rock tomb. We can basically repeat that. Well, like fake out twice and maybe hold a cherry berry. That should work. So this thing comes in. Probably we are like still somewhat fine, but I still need an answer to this mon. This might be a better switch in. And we might just need to push our Arcanine. To just do a lot more this fight than he would usually do. I'm not really sure how this is all supposed to work. Okay, so this plan has like some very obvious flaws, but I really missed some answers here. At least it feels like I do. Maybe The fact that this is just not fast is just too problematic in my opinion. Now, let's just push our levels a lot. Wait, we don't need that dude, we need the other guy. The question is, do we push Arcanine to 17? I mean, he needs a decent amount to level. So we still have a little bit more freedom than you would have with a starter. No. Okay, so need this here. Berry here, so we need cherry berry here. Yeah, we might need to do some scamming, but we'll reset. If it doesn't work, we just reset. Okay. Boom. I don't know, like I feel like all my last attempts, my leftist on level 17 could beat that Houndour. Having to spend other resources on that is a bit painful. It's fine, we will manage. Could get burned here, that would be bad. Okay, didn't happen. Okay. Let's flame wheel. Oh, what is acid reducing? Special defense. That doesn't matter, I think. Yeah. So now this is pretty likely even Rock Tomb. This is guaranteed Thunder Punch. So we can fake out. Now this is guaranteed Karate Chop. Oh no, it's locked too. Oh yeah, I know where my mistake was. I know my mistake. That's when I checked if I'm in karate chop range. I didn't take off life orb. And now we can Mega Drain kill, right? Yeah. Mm. Okay, so Mirror Shot is a kill. And now we are just like dodging the crit here. Okay, just goes for Thunder Wave. That's nice. Okay, let's quickly do the kills. We have 2 Growlithe kills, 1 Geodude kill, 1 Shiftry kill. Nightshade is a set damage, so we can. He will go for Feint Attack probably, and we can just bite. We're actually still not dead here. And now we can go to either Mantine. Oh, this looks pretty safe. Yeah. Okay, that was a bit scary. But we knew that before. Not my cleanest LLD fight, but I think the box was actually surprisingly bad for this fight. So how much do we have left? 7 Oran berries, a Fidgy berry, all our status berries. That's pretty decent going into the gym. Let's see if I can find any like quick solutions. I think we now have the muscle band. Level 17 here, I could get an Oko. But the Mon feels good and I maybe want to have it on more fights. What about this guy? We can just gamble some Icicle Spears. Like 17 Swablu, maybe. What is like Bubble Beam reduces speed, right? It could be problematic. But I think it will be fine. I mean, I could also just lead the Geodude. I think that's better. I know that has different disadvantages. So let's say we just like take the kill here with pretty low HP, so this is probably an attack. think if we pick both of these guys, I'm sure that will be fine. And this is actually a pretty powerful counter into this guy. Who do we bring as backup? Loftus is actually faster, so... Growl seems like low chance for me to use. No. Maybe an Oranberry here. Maybe Silk Scarf on this guy. We could go Toxic Orb on Growlers. Is that cooking or is that bad? Could go Toxic Orb on Geodude. I know, I think that's overcooking. We will just run it like this. Of course, after pre-sleep. Okay. Okay. Let's check out this guy. Okay. Let's go Icicle Spear. Nice one crit, and nothing else matters. So now after -1 we are slower. This also means pretty much this has to be Bubble Beam. Could reset our speed tiers. Oh no, this could be... No, this could be everything, right? It's pretty much random move. Let's just plug again. Okay, that was a bit risky. Let's switch into Geodude. Let's take the kill. the Cloister kill, Golem kill, and the Altaria kill. And this should be Confusion or Hypnosis. Fake out. And now this Shadow Sneak or Hypnosis. Let's just maximize our fake out value. Okay, cool. And a shift rekill. Okay, some more resources used. But it should still be fine. It's easily good if you have like, I don't know, 3 item, like 3 to 4 orange left for Falconer, so we can still use 2 here. This of course will be a difficult fight. We could push this guy to 17 where he learns Waterfall. That's actually pretty interesting. That means that this could switch into HP Water on 17 and just nuke this guy. We could basically just continue that stuff. I like that idea. This thing probably just dies to this guy. Yep. And this guy. He dies to this guy. Maybe some decent pivot here if we get sand attacked and then it's HP flying coming in. Mantine looks pretty good. Also we go XP share on Mantine. Just this guy to round up the team. So level wise, this guy needs to push to 17. Okay. P-share here, muscle band here. Silk scarf here. I think that's it. Can run that. Okay, let's check some ideas. Accelerock twice would be enough. If we get sand attacked, we pivot into Mantine, bait an Electro Web, and we are just in a great position. This guy comes in, always sees HP water. This guy comes in, kills with Waterfall. We can even beat the follow-up because of Aqua Jet, because even with defense +1, Aqua Jet kills. So this thing is just a monster. And this guy probably comes in. We can do like intims and kill with this guy. We could probably even evolve this guy. Yeah, the role is not big enough for him to. Let me go here. Let me do this manually. And let's remove this guy. Okay. Sure. Actually, first trainer looked far more scary. Guess our box is really good into this guy. I mean, I guess Adamant 23 IVs Goldeen is just a little bit too good. Yep. Okay, let's quickly do the frag. That's a frag for him and 2 Goldeen frags. So this guy can hit me for 20. So let's get in some damage. A whirlwind. I don't mind, dude. I did not mind that switch. And Krogna. Does he have a berry? No. Does that really matter? That's just no way. Let's just go here. Yeah, 2 hits was always enough. So another cloister kill. already 17. This also 17 already. Okay. Let's get everyone up to speed. I guess hypnosis sitting is just a bit too much of a gamble. Oh, wing attack. Maybe our elderly would have been much safer if we would have teach this guy wing attack. And we could have maybe beaten some stuff, but I mean with minus speed it was just difficult. Not step is just not usable. 16 and 17. Cool. So yeah. So what did we say before? Like maybe these guys can come. Maybe Goldeen has also a shot, and maybe this guy. So we are plus speed. So we outspeed the Pidgeotto. This, for example, is a matchup I really dislike. I think it kind of has to be the leftist cleat. I mean, this leftist is not super strong. I mean, maybe it outspeeds Sizer. Yeah, it's pretty damn fast. But we get some really good damage on this guy, and this guy is a problem. And then we probably get some really good damage on this guy as well. And if he kills me, can use Growlers into Geodude to handle this. I like that idea. So then this guy comes in. This might not work, right? Uh, a 32 plus uh, I mean, for this to not work, we go 32, and here we damage him into... Yeah, if we just damage him into Oranberry range, we have a pretty big problem with this line. But then we can maybe go Flame Wheel. And then follow up with Accelerock. That would be 20, so I'm... $32, and without is a 22? Oh, it's still only 20. 20 plus Flame Wheel. I don't know. Just test it, I guess. We just pray, you know. This guy probably goes for like Bulldoze. And I think, yeah, this does a pretty good job. Kind of throw this guy at him. And somehow we... Is it better to bring like this dude for the 1v1 instead of this guy? You know, I think it might be. I think I wipe here. Hmm. You know what? I will just like fully gamble this. And if it's a reset, then it's a reset. Okay. Okay, this will be the last fight of the stream. We either wipe, or we finish this guy off. I mean, I think improvising on the spot is a really fun thing to do. I mean, we are even greeting our berry juice. Is this box good enough to play early with berry juice? I don't think so. We wait with berry juice for someone else. I can slow down and give you guys some sound. this is sadly... I know we can survive shockwaves and we can crit ice. No, oh wait, no. Wrong mon. We have like decent chances here. Okay, trigger. Triggered Oranberry. Yeah, we were dodging some stuff here. But 29 is pretty good. Yep, now we got the high crit AI. Unlucky. I think we got pretty unlucky so far, but it's, yeah. I mean, that's just the way it is. Remove left disc here. And then, left disc actually leaves the entire run without getting a single kill. Nope. But Geodude got its kill. This guy's still alive. So now... So we can go here. Would be nice to get the kill. That's crit at the wrong time. Okay. Okay, so this is a bit problematic because it's... Hey, you know what, maybe it's not that problematic. Come on. That's fine. Oh, nice. We are in a quick attack range. But I guess it could also U-turn. I think in both scenarios this is a really solid switch in. I think it could U-turn, right? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this is a bit risky, right? Let's just Thorn attack. Okay. Come on, crit. It was a bad plan. Nothing more to say about that. I think it's actually the first time I wiped Falkner. But I mean, no, what you gonna do? Of course, like there was like a safe win there. Like don't misunderstand me. I could have sacrificed something. And if I sack something, then I get then I survive one hit on Crook, and I have like slightly better chances for this. But I don't know. Loftus was not good enough. I should have probably pulled the unknown, but yeah, you know how it is. Mm. Sky Water Absorb, no Swift Swim, minus attack. So a Toad. Let's see some more encounters. Maybe we get something like really cool. Oh, Gall we go. 3 for 3 Growlers. I mean, it's 20%. Not that unlikely. Okay, yeah. Let's go to attempt 4. I played this Pokemon once and there's not much I dislike more. Like this is like the Pokemon I will just reset on. Okay, Tentacool. Not sure. This has like nice value later on. I honestly don't really particularly like the Pokemon, but it's fine. What do we want this to be? Own tempo, right? Okay. Solid Rock plus attack. Well, that also sucks. Let's see. What else is the game holding ready for us? Okay, Furret, that's good, Mon. Maybe we can finally hit the adaptability, but if I get 1 damage, it's probably not adaptability. Yeah, scrappy. But attack IVs are pretty good. These guys are pretty nasty. I want a good something good back here. You know, maybe I should just reroll for like a box I really enjoy. I mean, this could also be adaptability. All right. Well, what are we looking for? Runaway. This thing is like super difficult to catch. I realized that in the past. Okay. We already catched a few once we catched this, so that's actually it's number 4. Yeah, let's go to the next attempt. Oh, a Slugma. It's not a bad Pokemon. If we will be able to catch it, of course. I guess switch around. That was a bit more difficult than I expected. In theory, it's like optimal, of course, to have everyone on level 14 when you do these catches, but yeah, too lazy for that. I think I never wiped to Wildmon. Okay, that's something we can talk about. Let's check abilities later. Okay. This guy's like, yo, I'm back. So Swift Swim. But I mean, this is looking like a toad anyways. Water Absorb, that's nice. So we have like the Water Absorb. So now it gets interesting. Keen Eye is no guard, so we have to play this run. And this is Shield Dust. It's definitely worse. But I guess it's like still a strong early game mon. Yeah, maybe let's delay New Bugtown. I know that people do it, so let's see if that's actually a good call. Beatrill level 13 can probably already be relevant. Okay, let's check some IVs. That's decent. It's not great, but we take it. Plus speed, decent special attack, very low defense, but 31 HP. This plus attack, low speed, but in the early game it shouldn't matter too much. Yeah. I mean, 95 speed stats is just a lot. Let's see how far this Slugma can get us in this fight. I guess Fire Spin is not a very reliable attack, right? So I guess this might already be the point where I guess we can do one more Fire Spin. Okay, we missed it, but that did like no damage. Like Slugma defenses are actually really good. Okay. So Politoad, because we already know that it will become one. Make Cargo. Nope. Go. Then we have Pidgeot, I think, and Beedrill. 0 kills, 3 kills, 1 kill, 0 kills. Okay. Yeah, let's continue greeting. Okay, we're getting all the same mons today. Yeah, I will still go for ground here. Okay, Mankey, that could be interesting. So the one before, we saw that Cloyster with shell armor can do stuff. Minus special attack. Are these already the IVs? Yeah, so high HP, very good defense. We take it. Okay, the next thing is can we go, I think 15? No. Don't get a fire attack for like ages. How do we beat her? I'm sure we will find a way to somehow beat her. Thought my opener's just bug bite. Cool. This guy probably wants to go for Rock Tomb. See how much defense this thing has. Can maybe leer this guy. Probably another HP ground coming in. Let's pivot around a bit. I probably should have had the better item here. Yeah, so Beedrill 2 kills, Relegator 1 kill. And this was Cloyster, and this was Primeape. Okay. Okay. Let's get our remaining Pokémons. Okay. Oh, nice. That's a cool Pokemon at least. I think my Prinplup plan was pretty bad. Last combat. Nice. How we can delay the remaining encounters with a good float, so okay. Okay, so let's look at these IVs one more time. This is obviously good. This guy also looks very interesting if you make him a toad. It's like meh, but it's, we will make it work. It's water absorbed, that's nice. This is crazy. This is pretty good for early game, but without adaptability might not make late game. It's decent. Let's look at the other guys. Okay, plus special attack is pretty sad. Uh, but Limber stays Limber. Like not getting paralyzed is actually nice. And IVs are pretty good. We will make it work. This is a glass cannon, but sure. Would have liked different IVs. Okay, that's completely broken, right? Like technician plus speed. I think we'll just outspeed everything. Has like an electric move. Yeah, pretty solid. I think might even beat the Prinplup if because Ivysaur might not do it. Mm. Do we have like a good? Do we have a good enough Faulkner and all that stuff to skip this route? Mm. I would say unclear. But the mons are good. So yeah, I'm not sure. We will save this for now. And maybe we'll continue playing this, but I'm not sure when.